Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The United States was at peace with that nation, and at the solicitation of Japan, was still in conversation with its government and its emperor, looking toward the maintenance of peace in the Pacific. The attack yesterday on the Hawaiian Islands has caused severe damage to American naval and military forces. I regret to tell you that very many American lives have been lost. In addition, American ships have been reported torpedoed on the high seas between San Francisco and Honolulu. As Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy, I have directed that all measures be taken for our defense, but always will our whole nation remember the character of the onslaught against us. No matter how long it may take us to overcome this premeditated invasion, the American people in their righteous might will win through to absolute victory.
December 7th, 1941, 84 years ago. Why should we remember it? It was the first time an American military base was attacked. The shock of the event rippled across America, much like that of the 9/11 attack.
The American public united in support of entry into World War II. For so many, our daily lives changed. We did everything we could in support of our troops throughout the war.
But as time passes, the history of the attack on Pearl Harbor is being forgotten. Very few Pearl Harbor survivors are still alive. Today, we at PCTVS remember and wish to provide you with some factual information about that devastating day.
The attack on Pearl Harbor came in two waves. The first began at 7:40 a.m. with Japanese planes arriving in Oahu. The attack on U.S. battleships began at 7:55 a.m.
By 8:10, the USS Arizona was hit. Within just 7 minutes, the Arizona sank. 1,177 sailors became entombed there. The flames from the fuel surrounded the ship, making it virtually impossible to rescue them.
The second wave began at 8:54 a.m., and by 10 a.m., 324 Japanese planes were returning to their ships. Battleship Row was left in ruins. In total, 2,404 military personnel and civilians were killed.
Today, the USS Arizona is one of the most visited sites in Pearl Harbor. More than 44 survivors have chosen to be buried with their fallen brothers.
When I went to visit the Pearl Harbor historic sites, I was only in 5th grade. Even at such a young age, it didn't take me long to understand the significance of each preserved artifact that I was seeing. Getting to see multiple weapons and ships that were used or impacted by the attack on Pearl Harbor was not only fascinating, but pride-inducing as an American. The opening into the memorial inside the Arizona, where you can actually see the debris of the ship, was extremely surreal and solemn. It was encouraging to know that America did its very best to avenge the lives lost not just in Pearl Harbor, but throughout the rest of the war. By remembering these fallen soldiers through these memorials, we are able to show that Americans rallied together, supported our soldiers, and fought for the ultimate goal of liberty for all during World War II.
Even as we see the oily Arizona tears resting on the harbor waters today, we understand that the events of that fateful day are embedded in our history forever. And so, regardless of the passage of time, we, as Americans, must never forget that day, a day which will live in infamy, December 7th, 1941.